Sunday's the seventh Sunday in Ordinary Time is the Feast of the Ascension, and in the Gospel, the disciples went to the mountain where Jesus had directed them. They went to Galilee, to the mountain where Jesus had directed them. And when they saw him, they worshipped him. But some doubted. And Jesus came and said to them, "All authority in heaven and on earth has been given to me. Go therefore and make disciples of all the nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit, and teaching them to obey all the commandments that I've given to you. And know that I am with you always to the end of the age." This is a story that reminds us that we belong to God. We are God's beloved. We are part of the we're children of the Father, beloved children of the Father, and delivered from evil, from sin, by His Son, and able to communicate with our Father in the Spirit of His Son. There's this deep home that we have, this truth, this presence within us. I remember I was once talking to a fellow. He was living on the steps and putting his gear away around the side, and he talked to me about temptations and evil, and he had scars on his face, and he was down and out, and you could tell he's just been thrown around by life. And he had this he had no language to talk about God or baptism. In one sense he was unlettered. He hadn't been to school, been to year 8, he said. But I wish I could remember exactly what he said, but the sense of it was there is this other authority and power that I can be a part of, and wanted to talk to me about that. And really, that is the why we need this sense of belonging, because there is a world that we live in that is utterly unsettling and attacks our dignity, our truth. There is evil in our world, but we're told today that we are within this communion, of people, of this communion with God, and that He has claimed us as His own, and that He has authority over all this evil, and He gives us this dignity, and it is for us to share that with others, to recognise that they too are given this gift.